Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, man. Jarrell Big Baby Miller signs a multi-fight deal with Top Rank. But first, let's get into Tyson Fury being the favorite versus Deontay Wilder. Anywhere from you could get 100, you bet 100, you win $102 on Wilder. So if you bet 100, you get $125 on Wilder. You know, from that type of bet. So the popular bet or the prediction is Fury will win a unanimous decision over Wilder. Is that right, wrong, or whatever the situation may be? But make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I do appreciate everybody for tapping in. Check our boxing playlist, heavyweight, boxing rumors, boxing news, the whole shebang, all right? So let's start off with Wilder and Fury. It doesn't surprise me. The majority of people thought Fury won the fight. Obviously, the commentary and Floyd Mayweather played a huge role in that. With Floyd saying, I think Wilder lost every round to the 6th round, with the commentary being against Wilder. And, you know, then Showtime begging Wilder to come back and do this pay-per-view with Showtime and ESPN besides, you know, instead of them doing it with Fox, ESPN. Paulie and them showed Wilder no love, all right, and Al Bernstein and all of them. So at the end of the day, even if, you know, Fury was getting, you know, did the same way on ESPN by Wilder, you wouldn't see ESPN really go out their way to, you know, basically shit on Tyson Fury, in my opinion. But hey, it was a close fight. I thought Fury won, but my scorecard for that night, I had it a draw. But I thought Fury could have won the fight. You know what I'm saying? When I went back and watched it, could have won either way. It was close. Thought Fury slightly won. But it is what it is. So Wilder got an opportunity to, you know, change his fortunes. You know, but conventional wisdom is Fury will outbox him for 12 rounds again, and Fury will avoid the power. I feel that Deontay Wilder is getting better and better and better. And with him getting better, Fury can't get no better. Fury look heavy this fight again. Don't look like he been training or taking training seriously. People forgot his last performance versus Otto Wallin with the cut. That could be a gift and a curse for Deontay Wilder. If he tried to go for the cut, he may end up head hunting again. But I think Wilder has showed more poise in his last 2 knockouts with Brazil and Luis Ortiz. And I don't think he's going to underestimate him. I think he's going to come in heavier this time. Not sure what he came in. I can't remember what he came in versus Luis Ortiz. Maybe it was almost 220. I think he need to come in around 225. If not, if he get up to 230, that's what I would have him come up to. 230, a lot of steak, a lot of potatoes, a lot of beans, stuff of that nature. I would put that weight on his legs. You know, I think he need a strength and conditioning coach really to get his legs together, and he need to lift weights this fight, lower body weights. Upper body, just keep doing what you're doing, pull-ups, you know, whatever he doing. But I think he need to put weight on his lower body to keep him in the game. Your legs is very important. If it's basketball and, you know, you playing 20 years, that means your legs good. Pitching, the legs, tennis, legs, even golf, all that power you generate starts from the legs. So it ain't going to hamper him with speed at all. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to be fast on his upper body movement. But I think with him putting on weight this time, and I think the weight should go on the bottom, a lot of squats, a lot of leg presses, you know, a lot of, you know, V squats and the V squat machine. And I think he really should be running mountains. I think he need to put more weight in his legs because he got tired because Fury was outweighing him by 50 pounds. That's too much for any man to go in there and do. So, like I said before, I think Deontay Wilder gonna pick up round 13 on Fury. I think he found the left hook to the body, and I think the left hook is the punch that's going to get Tyson Fury. I think if he set the right hand up and he walk him into the left hook, come back with the right hand, you know, and also set him with the left hook to the body and some more body work, I think he should be fine. But I do think Deontay Wilder needs to learn to loop that right hand. You know, I like to see him loop it like Marciano or hook it a little bit more and give it just a variation, a different angle of the right hand. And also, I like to see him go to the body more. But he also, in that fight, I went back and watched it, he was jabbing to the chest. So he had an idea. How about drop that jab to the pit of the stomach and then you come over the top with the right hand? But to me, I think Wilder's trajectory is up. His potential is still going upwards, and I think he's getting better. So, without me actually going back down, breaking the film down, I think Wilder is gonna win by stoppage. Just a little bit premature. I could change my opinion, but I think he's gonna pick up where he left off at, and I think Fury point down. I think Fury ain't getting no better. I think he going out his prime from abusing his body. I think Wilder will pick it up. But hey, Big Baby Miller, according to Coppinger, you see here, Jarrell Big Baby Miller and Top Rank verbally agreed to terms on a multi-fight promotional deal that will see the heavyweight contender compete exclusively on ESPN platforms. Miller now being advised by rap mogul James Prince and Dimitri Sautia holds his co-promotional rights. So I guess Greg Cohen is cut out the deal. Obviously, Eddie Hearn not messing with him. Now, Big Baby Miller popped top for 3 drug tests leading up to the AJ fight. And now Bob Arum is giving him a second chance. Bob is trying to monopolize his portion of the heavyweight division. Just about a year or two ago, Bob Arum had no concerns about the heavyweight division. He wasn't giving Andy Ruiz no work. He didn't care about a Pulev, a Miller, a Fury. And with AJ and Wilder bringing the division back, without them two, Tyson Fury still be over there trying to get a rematch with Klitschko, and he'll be exclusively in the UK. So he should thank Anthony Joshua and Fury for bringing the division back for his way to come over to America. He couldn't stay over in America if it was no Deontay Wilder. All right, without Wilder being popular, Fury and AJ, they wouldn't have the gateway over here. All right, so you gotta thank Wilder for that, and you gotta thank AJ for his popularity and him garnishing the viewership and getting his belts back and putting excitement in the division. Without them two, Tyson Fury would be right where he is now, fighting in Germany, where he was fighting in Germany, fighting in the UK, and he just would be a regional fighter. But now, with them opening up the floodgates, now Big Baby Miller, he gets the opportunity to come over to America or come over to Top Rank and do his thing. So we'll see. He probably going to be on the ESPN Plus card. They're probably going to move him slowly. But they said that he's not going to be on the Wilder Fury undercard too short a time. He didn't sign his deal fast enough. So it took a little bit, it took a little bit longer for them to do the deal. But I don't know who they really looking to match Miller up with. I just think Bob Arum see the potential in the heavyweight division. Now he won't in. Also, he co-promotes Joseph Parker, Andy Ruiz. He didn't know what he had in those two fighters. So now he's, trying to get his stake in the division. And we'll see what happens. But a lot is predicated on what happens between Wilder and Tyson Fury. I think Wilder can come back. They build Big Baby Miller up, beat him up. I think Fury come down the line, fight Big Baby Miller. If Pulev about to fight AJ, so the division heating up and Top Rank won't in. And like I said before, Miller and Fury got to thank guys like AJ and Wilder for bringing the division back. Without them two, they'd be over there, and Russia still trying to fight Povetkin and stuff of that nature. So, and also you got contender guys like Dominic Breazeale and Kanowski. They all playing their role in bringing the division back. And but for Miller, we'll see what they got lined up. Probably like a Rydell Booker or Jermaine Franklin, since they working with Dimitri Sautia. He probably gonna fight some lower ranked heavyweights and build them up. Hopefully he can pass a drug test and stay clean. But he with James Prince. James Prince, if you didn't know, manages Andre Ward at the beginning of Floyd Mayweather career. He managed Floyd Mayweather and had Floyd Mayweather crying and asking Bob Arum to pay him money. And it was stories about James Prince tying up Floyd Mayweather crew and beating them and having Floyd crying and stuff of that nature. Some of the alleged gangster stories that went on. But I think Miller is a solid acquisition by Top Rank, and people going to talk about Bob. I think it was another fighter that popped high. Bob had an opinion on it and said there was no point in the game for it. But now he signed Miller. But hey, it's all business. We'll see what Miller brings to the table. I think he could fight the winner of this fight somewhere down the line after they have a trilogy. But maybe he could get in the ring with Dillian White. Bob and Eddie work together. So the possibilities are a lot for him going to Top Rank, because Top Rank now kind of working with Al and they working with Eddie. So he'll have some fights there, man. But I'm excited about the division. I'm more excited about the Du Boises and the Joe Joyces of the world and some of the middle of the division. But I think the top can heat up, and we'll see what happens February 22nd with Fury being the favorite. I kind of favor Deontay. I more than slightly favor Deontay, but we'll see what happened with Miller. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Check the odds. Like I said, it's anywhere from -05 to -125 for Wilder, and plus like 20 from 12 plus 105 for Tyson Fury. Want to make a donation to the channel? The link description. Best way to donate is share the video. Check out our sponsor, the Help Blaze. Promo code, get 18% off Goodfellow One Boxing. The website in the description. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Goodfellow Sports TV. And check out our heavyweight boxing playlist for more videos like this. We gone.